Hello and welcome to our latest unboxing video. I'm Eliza here at the Hatfield Public Library with a box of new fiction. Definitely, I can see some on top. There might be some nonfiction in there too. Sometimes my cataloger sorts through things, but not yet. This is a brand new unsorted box, so we will see what comes out. Starting with Not Quite Dead Yet by Holly Jackson, who wrote A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, which was a really popular young adult book, and then also became a TV show. I didn't actually read the book, but I did watch the TV show. A reversal for me. I'm looking forward to this is her first adult book. And I'll just do a quick summary. 7 days. Oh no, I already remember. This is about a girl who gets attacked by an unseen intruder. She gets a head injury, and they tell her that there's like a clot or something and that she's going to die within the next week, which is insane. And I don't even know if that's medically a true thing that can happen, but she's trying to figure out who attacked her before whatever happens. So, not dead yet. We have Till Summer Do Us Part by Meghan Quinn. Scotty Price just started a new job. Oh, it's a sausage fest. She's the only woman on the team. But then she finds out everyone's happily married, and she tries to impress her boss, and she pretends to have a husband, and then she's got to find a real husband. Problems. We have The Haves and Have-Yachts by Evan Osnos. This is a great title. The subtitle is Dispatches on the Ultra Rich. And I definitely know that it resonates with me, like living in the world today. It just feels like there's like more and more, like there's just clearly people out there who just have a ton of money, and then the rest of us are just struggling. So The Haves and Have-Yachts. I think about how that happened and what's going on. Oh my goodness. And that was nonfiction. So we officially have a mix. But right back to fiction, Culpability by Bruce Holsinger. It got the Oprah's Book Club stamp on it, which is cool. So there's a car accident. The 17-year-old is in the driving seat. Um, the accident is tragic. It doesn't say in what sense it's tragic, but it looks like it goes through the family. They all have secrets. Love Forms by Claire Adam. Got some fruit on the cover. A heart-stirring novel about a mother's love. Oh, so this is about a woman. I remember reading about this. This sounds good. It's a woman who, at age 58, she's divorced. She has two grown-up sons. But when she was 16 in Trinidad, living in Trinidad, her parents sent her away to have a baby and give it up for adoption. And she decides to go. She says she goes from Trinidad to Venezuela and then London to try to find this child. It's really sad to think about that. And then really hard to imagine trying to go track someone down. And I like the idea that it's sort of multinational. The Nantucket Restaurant by Pamela Kelley. This is it seems like it should have arrived at the beginning of the summer, but it's not too late. People can still read it. So three sisters get a surprise inheritance and they face challenges in their close-knit community in Nantucket. The Lion Women of Tehran by Marjan Kamali. Oh, I like that this is a nice light paperback. And so 1950s Tehran, a girl, her father dies. She goes to school and makes a friend. And then they grow up. Um, They get separated, and then the friend reappears in the midst of political turmoil. We have a new Alexander McCall Smith, The Winds from Further West. I think this is not part of one of his series. I think it's a standalone. So this is about a research doctor who meets a charming young colleague. They move in together. And then he gets in trouble for a poorly worded comment in his lecture. And He ends up moving to an island to mend his broken heart. So it just sounds like a novel about life. We Are All Guilty Here by Karin Slaughter. And the first thrilling mystery in the new North Falls series. So people will be excited about that. Rose in Chains by Julie Soto. And the war is over. The dark forces have won. So this is like there's a growing drama that's genre that's called romantasy, and I think this is like romance fantasy, and I think this is in that genre. Um, so uh, so this it takes place in a fantasy world, and there's a magical girl and or a magical woman, and then she meets a boy she knew as the child, and ooh, sounds like the magic is pretty brutal. It says that it can crush an crush a human heart. So yeah, the romantasy is really popular like out in the world. So far it hasn't been super popular at this library, but hopefully people will give it a try. Like obviously a lot of people are out there reading it and liking it. We have James Patterson and Mike Lupica co-writing The Hamptons Lawyer, a Jane Smith thriller. We have another nonfiction, Apple in China, The Capture of the World's Greatest Company by Patrick McGee. So this is it says the epic account of how the tech giant courted peril by tying its fortunes so closely to China. Vera or Faith by Gary Shteyngart. I've actually never read one of his novels, but I feel like I've read some of his articles and short stories. It says bitterly funny tale of a family struggling to stay together in a country rapidly coming apart. Um, oh, the pressures of life in an unstable American are fraying their bonds. That should resonate with people. We have the Society of Unknowable Objects by Gareth Brown, who wrote the Book of Doors previously. Um, it's so. This is the world of unknowable objects or magical items that most people have no idea possess powers, has been quiet for decades, but there's a secret society watching out to see if anything is bubbling. And then I don't know. It sounds like something happens and they realize that there's like a killer trying to use this stuff. Two more. We have Beatrice Williams, Under the Stars. 1846. A woman vanishes when the luxury steamship Atlantic is wrecked in a gale on the Long Island Sound. Ooh, 2 centuries later, her secrets are unearthed. Huh. That sounds good. Hmm. Last of all, oh, this is a big one. We have the new Shari LaPena. A lot of people wanting this one. It's called She Didn't See It Coming. It's blurbed by Lucy Foley, so that was a good name to get. So a beloved wife and mother disappears, and the luxurious condo building is transformed into a crime scene. Can the detectives find her before it's too late? So yeah, this sounds like another one where it starts out with the perfect couple, the perfect life, and then everything goes wrong. And it seems like she just walked out, but how can she have disappeared from her own home? Hmm. Sounds like a page turner. That's it. That's my box. I'll be back soon with more.